Hey guys, late video tonight. I'm filming this at 6:40, but had school today, so that happens. We're doing a little collection review today of a novelty. I would suggest. I would call it. I got these on a pack from Amazon. It was like $15 shipped. But they're kind of cool. I like two of them. I'm not a huge fan of the other two. We'll explain. But you already saw them. It is the Cuba collection. Come in a pack for like 15 bucks, I think. May even be less. With the blue, the orange, the gold, and the red. We're going to be talking about all of them. Because I can fit it all in one video. That'd be silly, because I wouldn't have enough to talk about for each of them for a separate video. So let's, I'm going to do them in descending order from my least favorite to my absolute favorite. And there's one in here that I think, even if you're not into cheap cologne, these are infamous for being cheap cologne knockoffs. The quality is alright for being cheap and like $5 a bottle. They're kind of cool, novelty looking. I sprayed one on me and I'm smelling it. It smells so good. But there's one that even if you're not into that scene, I think you should get because it's kind of its own thing and it's good. Which is right here on my wrist. Ooh, it smells good. These all kind of have a woody, warm, spicy tobacco hint to it. It's a cigar bottle. Get it? Cigar. They kind of have that tobacco, woody, spicy thing going for all of them. It's kind of the thing. All the bottles also look the same. They look like a cigar. 1.7 ounces. They all have a plastic sticker band. This lid, which is cheap, breakable, but it gives that brown look that you need for the cover the atomizer, give that cigar look. They have nice texture on them, which is interesting. It's not the greatest, but it kind of gives it the feel of a texture of a cigar. Not so much the look, but when you hold it, it feels like a cigar. And on the side, it says, let me find it. It's actually in the glass. It says, Cuba Original by Parfums et Champs. You can't see it. It's right there. And the sticker says, Cuba Paris has Ben Franklin on it for some reason. What does Ben Franklin have to do? Paris. Okay, I get that. But besides tobacco and Cuba, not much. But he was in Paris for a while. If you want to look up on that, some interesting stories about Ben Franklin in Paris. But they are 35 milliliter natural spray on the side of the sticker, and they all look the same. The atomizer has, let me get right in the camera there, Cuba written right there. It's alright. They do the job. They're kind of solid. Like it really spray you. But Ben Franklin getting all up in your face, it's kind of creepy. They all look the same. And they're pretty nice. They're cool to display. They look like cigars. They do a good job of that from afar, especially. This one kind of cheaps it out because obviously that doesn't look too much like a top of a cigar, even when it's on. But it kind of gives the full effect. You get it. You get it. It makes sense. So let's talk about descending order. We'll just go through them. First one I don't like, blue. Wow. I really don't like this. And I'm trying not to be, like, I want to be conscious of people who actually wear this. I'm sure there's guys who actually wear this every day, or a lot. I don't want to be mean to you. It's not what I'm just being honest. My opinion, this is terrible. I can't imagine somebody wearing this and getting compliments. Now, saying that, I know colognes go bad. I know this is cheap cologne. So, okay, it could have gone bad. But from what I smell, I sprayed on me last night. And I had to spray something else on because it was just that bad. Ah, man, it smells to me, the first note I get smells like baby wipes. The alcohol-y, fresh baby wipe smell. Those little wet napkins. And then there's like this little masculine, or that'd be the woody, warm, spicy under that. But it's just screaming baby wipes to me. I hate it. I can't imagine going out and smelling this and be like, oh, that sounds good. It smells like baby wipes to me. Again, if you wear this all the time, maybe my bottle's bad. Tell me if it is. But I smell baby wipes and a little undertone of masculineness. Shame because blue is my favorite color, but I don't like Cuba blue at all. This is my least favorite of the four. It's pretty rough to me. Like right there, it smells like baby wipes. So that is, the notes are musky, vanilla, woody, warm, spicy, and powdery. I'm not a huge powdery guy, and I don't think I have a lot of bottles with vanilla in it. So maybe it's the vanilla that I don't like. Baby wipes. That's what I smell. That's Cuba blue. My least favorite. I suggest don't get it. Pass it out. You don't need it. You'll be fine. The next, I kind of have a bias towards this, which is a weird thing. You might think this is really weird, and that's okay. This is Cuba Gold. These are all supposed to mimic one colognes. I'm not sure exactly what they're trying to mimic. You can look it up. Isn't that my job? Yeah, but I just don't care. I'm not looking for the mimic. I'm just looking for what these have to offer. Cuba Gold. Got a nice gold atomizer. Okay, so here's the story. If you know, smells have a certain way of memories. It's really connected to your the memory part of your brain. So you smell a certain smell, you think about things that remind you of that smell. Like if your grandpa had an aftershave and you smell it, you immediately think of your grandpa. I had a friend for a couple months in high school, and he was just terrible. A terrible person, a terrible guy. He had a dirty house. I just was not about it. And this is what he smelled like a lot, or something about him or his house smelled similar to this. I don't know. I never saw a bottle of this. He didn't have a father figure there. It was just him, his mom, and his sister, so it's not like his dad wore this. I don't think he wore it. It might have been like his body wash. This is what I smell when I smell it. So it's kind of unfair for me to, because I just get this really negative vibe from it. But if you're into, we got notes of bergamot, lavender, vetiver, woods, and jasmine. If you're into that, then this is good to go because it's pack punch, super cheap, and strong. I mean, if you're sprays, you're good for a while. Man, those two are, you already know what the last two are. Those are the ones I like. Oh, they're so good. But this blue and gold, which are two great colors, ugh, just gross to me. Like, if I smelt this, not gold, not so much. If I smelt the blue, walking past the guy, I'd be like, he smells like he just came out of the bathroom. That's how bad this is. I don't know why it's so bad. Maybe it's bad. Like the clone went bad, I don't know. But gold, bergamot, vetiver, if you like that, you're getting kind of almost like an amber smell. Maybe I'm crazy. That is. So if you like that, then this is okay. I suggest skip it. Now the next two are the ones I suggest getting. This one's not as good as the other one. You already know what the other one is. But orange, which is on this arm. Wow. They have a name for ones like these, and it's like a gourmand or something. It kind of smells like food to me. I'm getting Froot Loops in a good way. That could go really negative fast. A white floral balsamic powdery smell. Of course, these all again have the warm, spicy, woody tobacco smell under it. But the top notes, it's super fruity, super floral, and it has a good. When I get a waft of it, it's good. Alright, the skin's super sweet. But I won't be upset if I smell this. I would almost call this unisex too. If I smell a girl wearing this, not bad. Super sweet, or gourmand is what I think they call them. I might be wrong, but it reminds me of food. Reminds me of Froot Loops, very sweet Froot Loops. It's not screaming masculine. The gold is, I don't know what the blue is. I don't want to talk about blue. And of course, you already know the other one. The red is super masculine, but we'll get there in a second. So this one's a gourmand in my opinion. I don't know if this is mimicking floral, sugary, good. I don't mind it at all. I would say it's unisex. I can see a girl wearing it. And my favorite of the four, Cuba Red. Ooh, good stuff. Maynard. This is a serious force of deliciousness for a serious low price. Sorry, I'm clicking a lot. I sprayed it on me here. Super masculine. I like that. It's got notes of the woody tobacco sweet, got the earthy note, and I think I'm really into that. I suggest getting this, even if you're not into the whole cheap novelty. Get a bottle of red. It's going to cost you $15. That's one trip to a Chinese restaurant or something. Just skip that. Get this. You won't regret it. Super earthy, super tobacco-y, super woody, masculine smell. And the big bottles even look cool, even though I like these because they look more cigars. The big bottles look cool. You'll have a Cuba in your collection. Everybody knows about Cuba, the infamous cheap cigars. Not a cigar review. I can't stop smelling it, so that's a good sign. Definitely better than the orange. It's more masculine. That's what I'm into. But the orange is still good. So if you want to get either of these sound interest you, the red or the orange, get them. They're cheap. They're good. No problems there. I suggest skipping these unless you're really into the vetiver, bergamot smell, the amberish kind of smell. You can get this if you're into that. That's fine. I'm not going to talk about that. These I suggest red. So that's my review of these four. They're cool. They sit in my little case. They look like cigars. I know there's some other flavors, of course, I didn't review. But that was the pack I got. And so get yourself a cheap bottle of red. You won't regret it. And I'll come out with a video tomorrow. Maybe some more. I don't know, school tomorrow, so get some more videos out. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned a lot about the infamous Cubas. And hope you guys have a good night.